Alright, Nira, you have something new to say? Wah! Don't sneak up on Nira. You frightened Nira.
Me?
Ooh, Nira, wanna have fun. Nira, no like that bully. Bully?
Hello?
How you doing? Moritz, stop making him do that. It's not fair on him.
Hello?
I know he sounds funny when you do that, but he doesn't like it.
Hi.
Uh-oh, we got a bully. Oi, Nira. Bet you can't do this.
Hi.
Rubbish, I'll show you how to do it properly. So yeah, we have more affinity now between them. Anytime you complete the quest, you want to talk to him again, just as a standard practice for you. Hi, Fiora, when are you going to join the Defense Force? Huh? Never? Really? The Colonel seemed serious. He wants a soldier like you. No, she's with me now. Not the Defense Force. All right, do we have to get it? No, we'll head down here for the time being. Down here, we can find a little bit of stuff, but nobody's hanging out down here for the time being. We can talk to the Colony 9 resident with a quest. Where's my shiny treasure? I get sad if I don't look at it every day. I'd be really happy if you finded it for me. And we get search quest 2. They are asking me to find the blue glass bead, which we already did find. A resident has lost something important that helps her sleep at night find the thing she lost. Thank you. I never leave residential districts, so it's around here somewhere. Please, you have to find my treasure. And we did. 1,200 gold and 50 experience my way. You completed the resident's request, and she can rest properly at night now. All right, 50 more experience. I will take it. More affinity as well. We shouldn't be up to 2-star affinity yet. Still. Anybody hanging out back here? No. All right, we'll be back when people are hanging out around there. And I thought I saw... There we go. There's the path that we have to take in order to get to the lost key. We get 1,000 gold and 50 experience just for finding it. Once again, we don't have to turn it in. You completed the resident's request, and she can finally get into her house and her bed. And the key has been found. The wedding ring, even, is actually pretty hard to find if you don't know where to look, but I do. Oh, it is getting late. It is getting late if Betty's on the move. We have talked to Betty, though. All right, back to 12. It's been 4 hours. Been a long time. There we go. Dionysus. I like to say it's Dionysus. I know it's not spelled the same, but still, Dionysus. Hey there, youngin'. Care to lend an ear to the oldest person in Colony 9? Could you go into more detail? Yeah, we might be able to help. It's the same old problem. You know what I'm on about. My back's playing up again. Suppose you know what I need. Bring me some medicinal brog oil. That stuff works a treat on my old back. You look fitter than anyone, Gramps. Rain once again. Ryan once again. I call him Rain every once in a while. Ryan gives a unique comment for this, so have Ryan with you when you accept this quest. You exercise every day, don't you? I just enjoy the pain and fake a smile like I'm hunky-dory. Please, help an old man get back on his feet, won't you? And so now we do have to get 2 lots of medicinal brog oil from Brogs in Colony 9. But we were told to kill some cute Brogs, so should be done around the same time. Dionysus has been suffering from back pains for many years. He has recently run out of his medicine. Collect some more medicine for him. Thanks for that, youngin'. It means a lot to this old timer. You can get medicinal brog oil from the Brogs around here. No problem. Leave it to me. Yeah, let's give it our all. Yay, more affinity for Fiora. You can get medicinal brog oil from Brogs. Maybe that lass who's obsessed with Kenny Rohan has got some. He means Betty. She said Brog's oil is pretty useful to artists. Might just be quicker to trade with her for some. Maybe. I probably won't need to, though. Oh, you say the same thing again. All right, moving on. We are going to head through the inside where we can find more residents. The fish is particularly good today. All the water in Colony 9 makes for some good fishing. I told you he's not coming home. I really like my food. Cheryl, she'll be fine. Yeah, who's not coming home? What are you talking about here? I I told you he's not coming home. I don't think that there's anything we can do for Cheryl now. If only her son was still alive. Oh, you mean Francois's husband? No, they're talking about Cheryl's son, I believe. Cheryl's son. We'll find out about that. She just won't listen to us. Maybe she would listen if a young man tried speaking to her. Nope, didn't work that way either. Head in here where we can find a Colony 9 resident at work. Welcome all. Lots of bargains today, but also has a quest for us. I've been getting complaints from customers. Sorry to ask, but could you give me some kind of glowing rocks? So she has asked for 2 rainbow zirconias. A resident wants something to brighten her shop. Find what she needs. Thank you. We don't have any of those yet, so we'll be on the lookout. That should stop me from getting any more complaints. But we can head out again. Get out of my way, Fiora. And then anybody down this way? Nope, that leads back to Tranquil Square. But we're not in search of that just yet. We're going to head down here instead to find another Colony 9 resident. I used to see this bug around all the time, but it's gone now. I would like to see it again. Could you catch it for me? And now we need to find another giant hornet. If memory serves correctly, I put that in, so I sure hope that I already have one. A resident wants to see a particular bug. Collect it for her. Really? Great. Thank you so much. You never know unless you ask. Yeah, I already had one. Or I should have already had one. Yeah, I did. You completed the resident's request. She is very happy and gives it to her son. 300 gold my way. Hooray. Collection quest 4 is now done. All right, let's make sure nobody else is around here. Looks like there's a dot here, but that should be on the other side. All right, let's make sure once again that I have found everybody that I want to during the day in the residential district of Colony 9, and then we'll make it night and we'll finish off our first round of getting quests. This is not the only time we're going to be getting quests. I did miss somebody, but we'll get him on the way back. He's a little bit further along, and this area is quite large. All right, nobody on the bridge at night, at least not at 2200 hours. So let's head in. I believe this is going to be a new defense force soldier. Sorry for causing all this trouble. It'll be up and running as soon as we secure some ether cylinders. Until then, please keep your distance.
Hello.
I didn't think there'd be anyone around here at this hour. Keeping watch certainly is no easy job. All right, let's continue on. But I did miss a named person. Hopefully we will go back and be able to find him. Once again, we're going to go around the outside first and then go around the inside. Looks like we have a quest giver. Just a resident, though. Have you got any yolkless flammy eggs? Yolkless flammy. They make the best omelets. I want to make one for my girl. Think you could bring me one? I'll give it a shot. Collect 1 yolkless flammy egg in Colony 9. A resident doesn't have enough ingredients to make an omelet for his girlfriend. Help him by collecting the missing ingredient. I'll give it a shot. You're really going to help me out? Nice one. You should be able to get them from the flammy around here. We'll try. We will try. Then once again at night, Kenny Rohan is not around here. But there are a couple other people. Just residents, if I remember correctly. The Colony 9 Defense Force used to be quite amateurish. That all changed after they fought alongside Colony 6 last year. Now they look like a real army.
Yes?
We haven't seen any Mechon around lately. It's all thanks to everyone who fought in the last war.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Are you lost? It's just that, as you can see, I'm a little preoccupied right now.
Hello.
She's on a date. I haven't known him for very long, but I really feel like he's the one. I can't describe how I feel. I think we'll make the perfect couple. Well, you'll be together there for a while, so maybe it'll work out for the best. They're on a date every night, so maybe it will work out. All right, head around the outside. Once again, not as many people out during the night, but there is you, Zukazu. Marsha hates Zukazu. She only likes Jiroke. She's stupid. Zukazu training again today. Sorry, but you must leave now. Zukazu not like people watching. So that is one of Marsha's grandsons that she talked about. Only one is flesh and blood. The other is Zukazu. Here's Minnie. I see all sorts of on watch duty here. At night, I see lots of people gathering in one place. There must be something going on there. You should check it out. And we got an achievement for that. The Brave Protectors. What did we get that for? No. I don't look at the achievements too often. There we go. The Brave Protectors. We have so many. Got to know all of the Defense Force soldiers in Colony 9. So just kind of talking to people. There are so many in this. So many. We'll do our best to get them. We'll do our best. Some of them are a little weird and might take a while for me to get, but we'll do our best to get them. It might be interesting to talk to the Defense Force soldiers. There are some in the residential district and commercial district. The rest should be in the military district. Apparently I talked to all of them already. I got an achievement for it and everything, but thanks for the tip, Minnie. All right, now here, oh, that's the trick. That's right. I forgot about this. All right, let's switch the time around. Change back to noon. I need to head through here in order to find... No, he's not there. I swore he was around there. I saw a dot for him. I saw the dot. Where is he? I thought... Maybe I'm just at the wrong time here. I thought around noon he would be here, though. The one guy that we missed. I see the blue dot for him right here, though. Am I going crazy? I could be going crazy. Forgot all about this this guy hanging out here. Yeah, that's just a resident. Where the hell is he? Maybe he's a little bit further in? He's definitely in one of the hidden areas. You're just a soldier. Is it through here? There we go. And back here we can find Jackson. I can't see much of the sky from way down here, but I like it. It makes me feel like I'm going to come up with a life-changing idea. And that's why I'm gonna... I'm keeping it a secret. I know I can't carry on being the colony's best layabout, but I'm just incapable of doing anything without help. I only had someone to point me in the right direction. We'll think about that later. Nothing more back here. Alright, so that's the guy that I missed. Let's change the time back to the night. And we'll have to change it back during the day. Fiora, you freaking just jumped off to your doom. Well, it's water. She'll be fine. And she's back. There is a quest that I can now get up there that I couldn't before. We'll get that in a bit. First, talking to Peppino. Some people call us layabouts good-for-nothings and useless. And yeah, I admit it, we waste the days just messing around here. But there's nowhere else for me to go and better myself, right?
Good day.
It's like all we do is sit on our bums talking the same old rubbish. There's got to be more interesting things to do in this world.
Good day.
How you doing? I've lost the tool I need for work. I just don't know what to do. Without that, I can't even make enough money to eat. You couldn't find it for me, could you? And now we find the guy that's looking for the spanner, which we picked up a while ago. A resident has lost his tool and can't make any money. Find the lost item. We found it already. I really owe you one. I left it back in the commercial district last time I went to work. And we found it. You completed the resident's request. Now he can get back to work. 1,500 gold and 50 experience my way. How you doing? You know Paula, right? Isn't she the most adorable little girl? No, she likes Rhine. Screw that. No, you must be an idiot. Talk to her and you'll see. I remember when Paula was just a baby. Kids grow up so fast. Anything new to say? That girl Desiree in the commercial district ain't bad. I always see her walking up and down that walkway at night. She always looks like she's doing some deep thinking.
Good day.
I really want to talk to Desiree, but I just can't bring myself to do it. I don't want to give her even more problems. Yeah, as it turns out, all these guys are talking about girls. So, when he talked about the little girl Paula, it's actually creepier than you might have thought.
Yes?
You know who I'm talking about, right? That captain, of course, Emmy Leader. You'll find her in the military district near the headquarters.
Yes?
She's cute, but she's also got a good head on her shoulders. Yeah, so, kind of creepy. And if we head up here, there we can find Jaroke. What's up? Do you need to see me for something? Are those Grandma's biscuits? She really shouldn't have gone through all the trouble. Thanks for bringing them for her. Please thank Grandma for me as well. And now we have to return to Grandma, who is Marcia. Return to Marcia. We will take care of that.
Hello.
This tree looks like my big brother Zukazu. I'll hit him 1, 2, 3 again and again until he goes down. Uh-oh.
Hello.
That is not good. And we got an achievement for doing the affinity chart. No one can withstand one of my punches. My fists are like rock. My brother is going to go down in one blow. Yeah, we'll have to go through and talk to all the named people again, just to see if they do give me more affinity. Once people are registered on the affinity chart, then that does change some conversations that you have with people. It also changes what quests are available. The affinity chart is quite important, even though I haven't looked at it in a long time. We'll look at it when we're done here. Hi there, what are you doing out so late? No, wait, let me guess. You're looking for someone, right? There are some people you only ever see around at night.
Hello.
Speaking of which, shouldn't there be somebody around here? What time is she out? Until 3? It's not 3 yet, is it? Of course, there are some people you only ever see in the daytime. But I suppose that's just what you'd expect. Yeah, it's not 3. She should be around here somewhere. Where is she? Oh, it's starting to bother me. Where is this person that I'm looking for? There's only one more person I wanted to talk to. Them not being out is a little aggravating right now. Maybe hidden back here somewhere? I don't know all the times of the day that the person's out. Just have some key points. Nothing back here. There's so many little alleys and stuff. Maybe over here? No, that's still just a rope. Should be around here, I swore. Let's forward the time a little bit. Put it at 1. Maybe it's earlier? There's so many people in this game, it's so hard to keep track. I'll put it at 2100. I swore that person was around here somewhere. Ah! No, that's not it. That's Kenny Rohan as he leaves to go for the commercial district. Oh, you're new. We're all basically living on a dead god, right? But what if, and this is a pretty big what if the Bionis started moving? What had happened to us then? Oh, we'll never find out.
Good day.
I've just finished rebuilding my house. You'd never know it was almost completely destroyed. Okay, now where is this last person? I swore she was around here. I've talked to her before, I know I have. I think it's a her. Oh no, it's a no pawn, so it's always hard to say. Oh. Looks like back here? Nah, it's just these guys. Just these guys. Alright, I will have to find this person off screen, I guess. It's bothering me that couldn't find him or her naturally. Wait, somebody's walking? There you are! You're hard to see, Joleel. I still worry about Nira Nira. I always cough when I worry about something. I've been looking for you. I hope Freds could check on Nira Nira again for me. I worry about how we getting on. Alright, so that is everybody that I wanted to talk to around here. But I do want to head back up. And we're going to have to make it daytime again in order for this to happen. So let's go ahead and do that now, because I forget how far along in the path she is. Right around here. Susanna, once you have talked to Moritz, now has a quest for you. Maybe you can help. Do you know a way I can get my son to like studying? Could you go into more detail? Fiora wants more affinity. Yeah, we're great listeners. It's terrible. He just spends all his time playing and never studies. It won't be long before he's falling behind at school. I know. How about using sweets as a reward? That should work. He just needs an incentive. Do you think you could bring some black nectar for me? That should do the trick. It's important to aim for something. Well, if you think it'll work, you know about studying. Now we have to collect 2 lots of black nectar from skeeters in Tephra Cave. Keep that in mind, so we won't be doing that for a while. Susanna is having trouble getting her son to study and wants to make some sweets to encourage him. Collect the ingredients for her. I need 2 lots of black nectar to make some sweets. Hurry back. No problem, leave it to me. Somebody else wants Affinity here? Ryan does! That's right, we can handle it. Alright. As a result, we have a lot of quests. The first thing that we're going to do is actually going to fast travel. We're going to head back to the main entrance, and we are going to sneak behind Dunban's house, because as you can see from the red exclamation point there is actually something hidden behind it. It's the wedding ring. You completed the residence request and prevented domestic disharmony. 50 more experience. We're almost up to level 8, and I haven't even begun fighting things yet. I want that pointed out. I can't emphasize that enough. So we will head out and start fighting things. How long have I been going here? Over 2.5 hours. So we've gotten a lot of things done in the 2.5 hours. We're about to complete one more quest before we move on. We're already here. Marcia, I completed it. I gave him to Jarok. You took my biscuits to Jarok? He's a good boy, so sweet. I'm glad everything worked out. Right, it was well worth the effort. I'd very much like Jarok to win. You're on his side too, aren't you? Jarok has his grandmother's biscuits. What will happen when he fights his brother? 800 gold, 30 experience, and swimming sandals coming my way. Swimming sandals. And a couple more levels. We get the Affinity coins as a result. But Fiora's a little bit behind. What are you gonna do? Alright, so now that we have finished all of that, let's do a couple quick checks here. Let's look at the Affinity chart, just so that we can look at it. That's pretty much the goal right now. We still have 1-star Affinity in the area. Let's look at the party. As you can see, we're already up to green Affinity between Shulk and the other characters. I don't want to say side characters, but the other party members. Between Ryan and Fiora is still at yellow, but that will increase as we fight and do other things with them. But Shulk's already up to green. It doesn't take much to get up to green. All right, let's take a look at some of the connections here. As you can see, there are a few connections. Talking to them again will give me more of a sense of the direction, the connections between them. But let's take a look at what we have so far. Between Eric and Dean, we have both scientists. Between Eric and Monica, we have unrequited, because Monica is a big fan of Eric, and Eric doesn't seem to care. Over here we have between Jarok and Marcia, we have close. Between Marcia and Zukazu, we have hostility. And then between Jarok and Zukazu, we have bitter brothers. It's so bad, it's red. We won't see red or orange in our party, but we will see that there. Between Kenny Rohan and Betty, we have Big Fan. And then the kids, we have Joleel and Nira. We have Nice Grandson. Nira and Moritz is Scary Friend. Between Moritz and Lucas is Friends. And between Lucas and Nira is Kind Friend. Then we have Noreen, who is Rivals with Paula, even though they're just kids. They're just kids. And then Leopold and Sylvian, which we saw before, is Intimate Lovers. So now you can see that the Affinity chart is indeed huge. This is just one area. We have done a little bit of work already. You know what? Before we move on, we will go over the party and we'll go over equipment. Shulk is still equipped as with the junk sword. There's nothing more I can really do with him there. But Rhine is going to upgrade to the block garter. As you can see, from 48 physical defense, 24 ether defense, up to 58 32. His block rate is 5%, then it goes up to 6. And his auto attack damage goes from 105 111 to 127 155. Plus, there's slots in there that I can work with. So overall, the Block Garter is a much better weapon. And it kind of looks cooler, I would say. Kind of. I like it, though. All right, for the battle gear, that is going to go on Rhine because it would decrease the agility for both Shulk and Fiora, and that is not what I want, so we'll just go ahead and put the battle gear on him. It does give him a little bit of a headband there, doesn't it? I don't honestly care about how things look, but it does change depending from person to person. For instance, if I gave Fiora the middle gear, it doesn't change much there, does it? Doesn't look like the helmets are all that noticeable right now. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I'm not going to show off what everybody looks in every piece of equipment, but if it's meant for them, you know, maybe we'll give it a look. And then we have colony bottoms. We're going to change that to 9 bottoms because it does increase physical defense and ether defense by 1. We got all this just from walking around getting quests and turning in a couple quests. Keep that in mind. But take a look at his shorts. They will change. Right now they match completely, I would say. But then when we change it, a little bit less of a match. Still relatively matching, but not quite as much. Like I said, I don't particularly care. But remember what they looked like on Shulk? They look completely different on Rhine. They were definitely not bright green on Shulk, so then we can change that back. And then Fiora is already wearing colony bottoms, so no change there. But we did get new boots. We got swimming sandals. For the record, when it comes to Shulk and Fiora, they're wearing a lot of the same stuff. At this point, I want to upgrade Shulk. I don't care too much about Fiora for the time being. It does increase his agility by 1 and his ether defense by 3. So swimming sandals it is. Bye-bye shoes. Hello, sandals. Somehow that's just as physically defensive as the regular shoes that he had on before. But there we go. Now you can go ahead and purchase more weapons and stuff like that at the shop, but while we are here, I might as well purchase the remaining art manuals that I wanted to buy. So let's take a look at what he has for sale. We have already seen it. We already have Bone Upper, and as you can see in the middle section there, it says that it has been learnt, so you do not need to learn it again. So we'll buy the other ones. How much money do I have? Okay, let's upgrade Backslash and Hammer Beat, and then we'll get Slit Edge and Wild Down some of the time. Let's go ahead and learn those as we can right away. Right away. This is a lot of the side stuff. I'll be taking care of most of this off screen from now on, but since it's the first time that we're really kind of looking into this, I wanted to do it on screen. So now when we look at the arts, we can see that Shulk can learn more in Backslash, which is quite important. I'll try to level that up. That's a lot of where his damage comes from, is that Backslash. And then Hammer Beat, not necessarily the most important, but I want to get all the art manuals at some point. All of them. Notice that none of them are for Fiora. We'll have to find out what that means later. But we will move out and actually complete some of these quests next time. Just for the record, this is the amount of quests that we now have. I can just return to Desiree. We'll take care of that later. We don't need to do that now. But those are the quests that we now have. Those are not all the quests that are available in Colony 9, let alone all the quests that are available in the world. We will go out and complete some of the quests, and then we'll come back, talk to people again, because that will increase the affinity chart, and we will also be able to complete more quests. But we'll take care of that next time. That is going to do it for these parts of Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles. I've been Baller Scuba. I've been joined, as always, by our running around town squad for a couple hours of Ryan, Shulk, and Fiora. Hope you guys have enjoyed these parts. Hope you laughed. Hope you learned. Hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.